these are all my ingredients I'll be using to make oven baked fish roll. Here I'll be using 2 mackerel fishes. You can use any fish of your choice. I got curry powder, salt, mixed herbs, seasoning. I got vegetable oil, 1 large egg, butter, plain flour. I got some chopped onion, chopped red bell pepper, and a baking powder. So let's get started. So first of all, we are going to start by cooking mackerel fish. That's the first thing you're going to do when you are making your fish roll. So I'm going to allow this to cook and I'll take it out from the fire. So guys, you can see that fish has finished cooking. So now I'm going to take it out from the fire. So guys, here is our fish, the mackerel fish. So now here's the time for me to start taking off the bone. You must make sure you take off the bone before using it for your fish roll. Bones anymore. So you can see I finished taking off the bones from the fish. So now I'm going to mash it with this. So here is the fish. You can see that I finished mashing it. So now I'm going to go ahead to start preparing the fillings. So now I'm going to start by adding our vegetable oil. I'll add the onion, the chopped onion. So I'm just going to stir fry this. So now we are going to add our chopped red bell pepper. So now I'm going to add this curry powder, the mixed herbs, salt, and the seasoning together. So I'm just going to stir fry it for 2 to 3 minutes before adding our minced fish. So the next thing we are going to add now is our minced fish. So now it's time for us to start adding the water. I'm going to add a little bit of water, not too much. So I'm going to cover this up and allow it to cook for a few minutes. Guys, I've just come to check. So here is how our filling is looking like. So now I'm going to add the potato starch. I did not introduce this to you guys earlier on. If you want to know how I make this potato flour, I'm going to add it to the description box below. So here is our potato starch or flour. So this serves as a thickener. So now I'm going to add it to the filling. It helps to thicken sauce, so this will help me to thicken the filling. So at this moment you don't need to add too much of the potato starch. So here is it. So just stir. So here is our filling. Our fish roll filling is ready now. So now I'm going to take it out from the fire and allow it to cool down. You must make sure it's cool down before using it. So I'm going to go ahead to start preparing our dough. So now is the time for us to start preparing our dough. So now I'm going to add our flour. Here is the baking powder and the salt together. So I'm just going to mix this. So the next we are going to add is our butter. So here is our dough. I finished mixing it. So now I'm going to start adding the water. When you're adding water, make sure you sprinkle your water. Don't just pour it. So guys, here's our dough. Please don't overwork your dough so that it will not become too hard for you to knead. So now I'm going to cover this up. I'll take it to the fridge. I'll transfer it to the fridge and allow it to sit for 20 minutes. So see you guys soon. So guys, here is the dough. It has been sitting for about 20 minutes now. I just brought it out from the fridge. So here is it. So this time we have to start preparing our fish roll. So here is the minced meat. So here is the minced fish. You see it has cooled down. So let's get started now. So here I got my rolling pin and the pizza cutter. So first of all, we are going to add the flour on the desk. You must make sure that your work surface is very clean before working on it. Otherwise, you will not enjoy your fish roll. So here is our dough. So first of all, I'm just going to, mold it in this shape and add a little bit of flour again. Then now I'm going to roll it. So that's it. I'm going to cut out this. So now it's time for us to start adding our minced meat. So now we are going to roll. So you see the way I'm doing it. So now I'm going to use the egg wash. So here's the egg. So now I'm just going to add it to the side so that it does not open while I'm baking it. So you can see how I've rolled out the fish roll. It's so easy to make. So this is how I'm going to do the whole of it. So next we are going to cut the edge. Cut this out. So I just showed you how to roll out your fish roll. So this is how I'm going to do the whole of it. So guys, here's our fish roll. I finished rolling them out. So now I'm going to start adding it to the baking pan. I have greased my pan with butter, but if you don't want to use butter to grease your pan, you can also use a parchment paper or a non-sticky paper. So now I'm going to be transferring it now to the pan. So the next thing I'm going to do is to start use an egg wash on it. So I'm just going to add it to the fish roll. So now I'm done. I've already preheated the oven, so now I'm going to transfer it to the oven and bake for about 35 or 40 minutes. So see you guys in a bit. So guys, here is our fish roll. It has finished baking. So here is it. I'm going to be having a taste. This tastes so yummy and it looks very rich. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please, if you like it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and comment below. God bless you. Bye bye.